Demet Özdemir and Yağmur Tanrısevsin. Demet and Yağmur were old friends, but they stopped being friends because of Ozan Koç. In 2019, Yağmur broke up with Ozan Koç very suddenly after a few years of romantic relationship, and the reason was nothing but suspecting a secret relationship between Demet and Ozan. Of course, Demet and Ozan denied this every time it came up, but apparently Yağmur and Demet had entered into a love rivalry, and in the end, Demet somehow won this rivalry. Eventually, in 2021, Ozan and Demet officially announced their relationship, and the only thing Yağmur could do was to immediately unfollow Demet on Instagram. Deniz Çakır and Sinem Kobal. Deniz Çakır's love rival was none other than Sinem Kobal. Deniz and İbrahim Çelikkol had a really lovely romantic relationship to the point where they were about to get married. But all of a sudden, İbrahim broke up with Deniz and started a relationship with Sinem. Although after a while, İbrahim regretted his actions and tried to come back to Deniz. But Deniz didn't forgive him and rejected him. Dilan Çiçek Deniz and Aybüke Pusat. The next love triangle was Dilan, Furkan Andıç, and Aybüke. Dilan and Furkan were in a relationship, but after a while, Furkan broke up with Dilan and news about Aybüke's relationship with Furkan was heard everywhere. Dilan, who knew Aybüke as the reason for Furkan's breaking up with her and thought that it was Aybüke who snatched her love from her, decided to end the close friendship she had with Aybüke. In an interview, Dilan had said that she still loved Furkan very much, but there was no way for him to come back. Serenay Sarıkaya and Selen Soyder. The story started from when Serenay Sarıkaya started a romantic relationship with her co-star Tolgahan Sayışman while playing in the series Lale Devri. But when Selen Soyder started her work as a cast member of the series, Tolgahan left Serenay and fell in love with Selen. That was when the relationship between Serenay and Tolgahan broke down, and Serenay became thirsty for Selen's blood and even said several times that Selen had deceived Tolgahan and took him from her. Bülent Ünal and Kıvanç Tatlıtuğ. In 2007, Beren Saat had a romantic relationship with actor Bülent Ünal. But in 2008, when Beren co-starred with Kıvanç Tatlıtuğ in the series Aşk-ı Memnu, her relationship with Bülent turned cold, and the reason was Bülent's jealousy over the romantic scenes between Beren and Kıvanç. It seems that Bülent had felt that something was happening between Beren and Kıvanç and had imagined Kıvanç as his rival. Bülent finally broke up with Beren a year later. Elçin Sangu and Gökçe Özay. Gökçe's live rival was none other than Barış Arduç's co-star Elçin Sangu in the Kiralık Aşk series. It seems that Gökçe felt really threatened by Elçin as she tried her best not to let Elçin and Barış get close. Even she teased Elçin in social media, and it got to the point where she reached out to the writer of the series and asked them to reduce the romantic scenes of the couple so that she wouldn't lose her then boyfriend and now husband. Seda Güven and Ezgi Asaroğlu. In 2014, after being in a romantic relationship for a while, Kerem Cem married Seda Güven. But after some time, news about Kerem's relationship with actress Ezgi Asaroğlu was heard. And it seems that even though Kerem was married, he had a secret relationship with Ezgi. That's why Seda and Kerem split up after 9 months of marriage, and after the separation, Kerem and Ezgi made their relationship public. And of course, it is only natural that such a relationship doesn't last and end very soon. Tuba Büyüküstün and Beren Saat. It may be hard to believe, but Tuba Büyüküstün was also in a love triangle, but with a great rival, and her rival was none other than Beren Saat. Tuba had a romantic relationship with Bülent Ünal since 2005, but in 2007, Bülent dumped Tuba and started a romantic relationship with Beren. So after that, Tuba, who saw herself as the loser of this rivalry, didn't participate in any joint projects with Beren, and their hatred for each other still continues. Kerem Bürsin and Murat Dalkılıç. Murat Dalkılıç was the former love of Hande Erçel, who was considered a true friend and a true love for Hande, as he was by her side in every step of the way during Hande's depression due to the loss of her mother, and didn't let her down. But everything changed when Sen Çal Kapımı series was started shooting and Hande co-starred with Kerem Bürsin. Hande and Murat, who were about to get married, broke up, and that's why Murat hates Kerem Bürsin's guts and knows him as the cause of their separation. Cansu Dere and Ahu Yatu. So many friendships ruined for love, and many friends became rivals for love. Like Cansu Dere and Ahu Yatu, who were very close friends until the day Cem Yılmaz left Cansu to marry Ahu. Although this marriage didn't have a good ending and ended in separation very soon with a child, but since that day, Cansu hates the sight of Ahu. Şükrü Özyıldız and Ozan Koç. Well, although it's only a matter of days for the marriage of Ozan Koç and Demet Özdemir, but it was just a few months ago that they went to the point of separation, and the reason for that was none other than Şükrü Özyıldız. The story started where Demet and Şükrü co-starred in the movie Aşk Taktikleri, which happened to become a hit, and that made Ozan jealous to the point where he could no longer bear the compliments of others about Şükrü and Demet and their romantic scenes. Yes, Ozan, who saw himself facing a tough and most importantly single rival, first freaked out and backed off. But then in a striking move, he proposed to Demet, relieving himself and got Şükrü out of the way. Aytaç Şaşmaz and Volkan Keskin. Cemre Baysel had a secret romantic relationship with Volkan Keskin for a long time, and everything was going very well between them until the Baht Oyunu series started and Cemre and Aytaç Şaşmaz started working together as co-stars in the series. So much so that from the beginning of the series, everyone was complimenting Cemre and Aytaç as the series' great couple. Aytaç soon became a strong love rival for Volkan, and Volkan finally had to give up and get out of Cemre's life quietly and make way for Aytaç. Well, tell me if you liked this video. Which actors do you know who were also love rivals? Write their names for us and click the like button of this video right now. And do not forget to subscribe to the Turkish Lens channel.